Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, doing my monthly COG video. Sorry it's not a live duel again. Things have been pretty crazy on my end between work and family stuff. There's a ton of stuff going on. So I really haven't had time to do a live duel or to do any streams. But of course I'm still COGing every month. Finally did it with Thunder Dragons. Feels so good to be back on Thunder Dragons, guys. Usually in the month I'm floating around Legend 2 and 3 while I'm making videos, but this baby crawled up all the way from Legend 1 straight to COG, so it's the real deal, legit COG. It is not cheap at all, so it went very well. I've changed a little bit from my last video. We've slimmed down to 2 Dragonhawk because I use Dragon Matrix, who is a light monster, so Dragonhawk isn't our only light monster to get our Chaos Pioneers out, which means the way I run can definitely run fewer Dragon Hawks. You'll see people run fewer Dragon Hawks, fewer Dragon Darks. I'll virtually never run fewer Dragon Darks, because if you run 2, you can't really use his first effect of discarding to the graveyard and drawing another, because then all your Dragon Darks are out of the deck. You can't summon them with Dragon Roar. This way, I can still use them as a free way to thin my deck and a free way to add a Dark Monster into the graveyard. So I definitely still run it like that. But like I said, I can get away with 2 Dragonhawks because I run Dragon Matrix, so it works out pretty well. Then other than that, I replaced it with the Levianeer, and I also added a Melody of Dragon Awakening to get to these 2 Levianeers a little faster. Other than that, same exact deck. We're going 3 Sphere Boys. Oh, I did slim down on a Glow Up Bulb one more, because it's not Earth, it's not a zombie, it's just a fantastic tuner, so it's still worth having one in there. But it's all about our Plague Spreader. Now, thanks to the homie Take Kittens in my comment section, tell me about Zombie Draw. Works fantastic for this deck. You lose 1,000 life points, draw a zombie. Plague Spreader zombies are only zombies, so you're gonna know when to use it. You're gonna know when you can do some synchro plays. Works out fantastically. It was very clutch in the COG rank up. So I love Thunder Dragons, guys. Absolutely love them. We're using 7s, we're using 8s, we got a 9, and we have a couple of 6s. So obviously there's many different ways to do it. Plague Spreaders are our only way to our 8s. He's a consistent way to our 9. And yeah, Thunder Dragons still got it, guys. It just makes me miss how strong they were. They were so strong and they weren't even done yet. But now they're still COG worthy. They're a rogue deck, a fun rogue deck. So if you still love them, you're still going to see them around. If you love Lightsworn, playing with Lightsworn, I like keeping my Lightsworn and my Thunder Dragons a little separate. Pure Thunder Dragons are what I'm really all about, and it makes room for all those Sphere Boys. And Sphere Boy has been in this game from the beginning, and he has just been a top tier card ever since. It's insane to think about. But yeah, Thunder Dragons COG, guys. I've saved tons of replays, so it would make up for the lack of a live duel. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here's Zane Truesdale. We're going second. Now I do believe this is the COG rank up match itself. We're starting with Plague Spreader, so we don't even need our skill. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. You can't do this with only 2 dark in your deck, because then Gold Sark would be useless. You need those 3 darks. Now we have a monster in our graveyard for Chaos Pioneer already. There's the Gold Sark. Now if I didn't have 3 darks in my deck, I couldn't do this play. That's the whole point I'm trying to get. That's why you stay at 3 darks. That's why getting 3 darks was crucial. You'll see people, they go just 2 darks, but we're going 3. I didn't use the dark there, obviously, but we do use him to summon our duo, and we keep our Plague Spreader, and we got a Doom Dragon. But yeah, 3 dark. People try to slim down on the dark, I run 3 dark. So Dragonhawk, who we only run 2 of, brings out Dragon's Roar. Then just look at that dominance, guys. This is how it was. You're either catching some long losses, or you were just absolutely creaming your opponent. Not the most interesting COG rank up anyway, so probably wouldn't have been good to see a live duel of that anyway, but still great stuff, guys. Alright, here's Sakiza going first. 24 cards. Dragonhawk, Throw away the dark. We use the Hawk to bring out the dark, and then we just sit on a defense position dark because that's going to be a search for us. And now looky at what we're fighting. It's a Thunder Dragon's Gold Sark mirror match. This boy's at 24 cards though. We stay nice and slim at 20 cards. He sets a monster, sets a back row, no big deal. We're going to normal summon over our dark a roar that gives us a search of a duo. Now we use our Hawk, bring out that dark. We're going to stay right here, swing at this. We knew that was a dark after he tributed it. Searches a regular Thunder Dragon. 24 cards with 3 regular Thunder Dragons is not a good idea, guys. Just take him out, slim it down. So we hit him for 2400. He's going to use those Thunder Dragons. It's not really thinning your deck because you went over 20 cards to get there anyway, so it's just getting light monsters in your grave, which is a benefit for this, but I wouldn't burn 3 card slots ruining my starting hands to do that. So anyway, he's got an aloof Lupine, banishes a roar, gets a Hawk, uses the Hawk to summon a dark, then gets another Hawk in his hand. We're still controlling the duel though. We're gonna normal summon a dark over a dark. What an animal play. I can't believe I did that. And we're gonna banish 3. Chaos of Pioneer, he's going to destroy 2. We hit the dark, and that back row is a bluff back row to Shuffle Reborn. Searches a duo of his own. Now we swing over that boy, that's going to give him a banished monster back to his hand, but Aurora's not going to save him. We also have our Thunder Dark. Now that'll save him, Kiteroid. Remember, we have a Matrix, we have a Sphere Boy, we have a boss coming if he kills anyone. He gets his roar back. He's going to banish 2 light for a duo. Oh, I guess he can't. No. Aloof Lupine's dark? I guess Aloof Lupine's dark. Now, brings his duo out, tributes a. What is that? Roar out. Then he destroys my dark for me, giving me a search. We search another Matrix. Very cool stuff. We flip that boy to defense with our Sphere Boy. Melody's not very useful. We throw away that light. That's the beauty of Matrix, guys. This is why I don't need 3 Hawk. We can use the Matrix on the roar, bring out the duo with that light Matrix, search with the Dragon Dark since we banished him, use our Melody, throw away what we just searched, bring out that last Pioneer. Fantastic resource efficiency. Everything's great. Banish the Sphere Boy, search a dark, then our deck. 6 cards left in our deck. 400 life points left for our boy. And he hits us with that Kiteroid. Not a big problem. See what he can do with 4 cards. He's going to use that Shuffle Reborn, gets rid of his face down to draw a card, then uses Roar to bring out Dragon Hawk. Even when he's losing, he's still making plays with Thunder Dragons. I absolutely love Thunder Dragons, guys. So now he uses Hawk, brings out a Dark, brings out a DD Sprite. That's going to be Bionic Dragon. Only 2 cards in his hand though, so one of our boys is going to be left over. And he can't handle any of them. Eventually ran out from the time limit win. But like I said, 2 cards in his hand, 3 big monsters on the field. He wasn't with... Dang, look at Bones' face. I low-key have never noticed Bones' face when he went. Look at how kawaii? Look at how kawaii he is, guys. He's so cute. What the heck? Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing an Akiza going second. Using a bunch of Tristans. We got a Matrix, we got our boy Dark. We use Dark in the end phase. Cannot do this if you don't run 3 Darks. So that's the advantage of 3 Dark. Look at that, we still drew our last Dark. Ridiculous, but still pretty good. So we're fighting Evil Eye. We set our Glow Up Bulb. Could have set our Matrix, going with the Bulb. He's got a Gorgonio, and you know he's got that trap that returns some stuff. He hits our Glow Up Bulb, it's no problem at all. We start with the Glow Up Bulb, see what we mill. He's going to banish it from our graveyard, not a big deal. We milled a Gold Sark, so super useless. But we're going to Gold Sark a Dragon's Roar. That brings out our Dragon Hawk. We bring the Dragon Hawk to our hand, and we'll get this boy next turn. So he's going to swing at us. We're going to let him do that damage. And here's the skill, guys. Beautiful zombie draw. Shout out to Take Kitten. Thanks for the idea. It works fantastically for this deck. We're going to use Dragon Hawk, bring out Roar. Oh no, sorry, we brought out Dark. We're going for the big baboom of a Black Rose, but he sends our Plague Spreader back to us. Very useful. Really should have just left the Plague Spreader out there. Anyway, bringing out his familiar Basilisk Psychic Wielder. So this guy is just, he's got a great hand, and we're still going to bring it to him. So he goes with the Synchros, recycles his trap, has another trap. Look at this guy, he's all over the place. So we're going to Sphere Boy the Goyo Guardian so he doesn't steal my dragon. Now we get our Roar with Gold Sark, not exactly why we used it, but you know. Now we're going to normal summon our Plague Spirit Zombie, returns him again. Really should just be returning the Dark, it would make my duel much harder. So we're going to use Melody, throw away a Dark, search 2 Levianeers. We use the Roar to add our Hawk to our hand. Now we can use the Hawk again, special summon the Roar. Now we're bringing out Levianeer. That was going to destroy him. We were waiting for him to return some. We could have done synchro plays, all sorts of crazy plays, guys. So really just dominating the duel. Great stuff. Alright, here's the Shizu going first. She's really a Shizu themed with that hieroglyph mat there and regular sleeve. We pass the turn to him. Virtually all we can do unless we want to set a Sphere Boy. But we don't want to set a Sphere Boy. So here we are fighting Shiranui. They're about to catch these hands. We throw away our Dark. I do it like every duel, guys. I'm telling you, I do this like every duel. You need those 3 Dark. He normal summons his Samurai. Probably should have kept his Samurai out. Destroys our Matrix. That lets us search a Matrix. And now we have a light in the graveyard for that Levianeer. We got our Gold Sark. Throw away that Dragon's Roar. Bring out that Dragon Dark. Now we can normal summon a Dragon's Roar. Get that search. We have a duo. So, or no, we go with the Hawk. We got other stuff brewing. We're going to use that Hawk. Bring out another Dark. Banish the 3. That's going to be Levianeer. All we got to do is not mess this up and hit 3 of those back rows. So he's going to Karma Cut. Hits her Levianeer. Such a bad Karma Cut. Should have hit the monsters that were going to swing for lethal. The Levianeer obviously could not swing that turn. So the boy would rather die than let Levianeer stay on that field. Great stuff, guy. And why don't we get cute bones? Where's our cute bones? Why are we so mean now? It's a mystery. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi going first. He's using those Magician Girls with Taya, but he's using balance. Starting with a bulb, got a Gold Sark. We're gonna just set that bulb. Not the safest play without any Sphere Boys, but still a good play now. End phase, throw away that Dragon Dark. I do it like every duel, guys. I virtually do it every duel, so really I use 3 Dark. And throw away that bulb with a normal summon. Chains of Disappearance. That's a pretty weird card. Then we get our Roar with the Gold Sark. Bring out a Hawk. Swing with the Dark. Call it a turn. Get that Hawk back to our hand. We have a Melody, but we already have both our Levianeers. And the boy just scoops. Not a very eventful duel, but we get that cute bones at the end. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here's a Yami Yugi. Going second. We do rank up. I don't think this is the COG match, though. COG match was very boring. So we're starting with Gold Sark. Fighting Magician Girls. Bring out the Roar with the Gold Sark. That's going to bring out Dark, most likely. And we're going to normal summon over the Dark, giving us a Search and a Roar in attack position. Obviously, we search another Dragon Hawk. You can only use 1 this turn, clearly. We're going to bring out that Roar from the graveyard. Bring out our duo. We're full of monsters, guys. I'm not scared of this Apple Magician. We could throw our Roar around, and we're still over Lemon. So now we finish that Apple. Did we hit him lethal? Does he not have an answer? So all these rank ups were pretty uneventful, so great stuff, guys. Alright, so here's Arcana going first. Looks like 30 cards to me. It's actually 27 with a trick up his sleeve. Start with Levianeer and a Sphere Boy. Gonna be a good duel, especially with that Matrix. That's already a light in the graveyard, so we're going really well. We could even normal summon over. Normal summon our Dark. That triggers Matrix. He's got a Floodgate at Dark, not a problem whatsoever. Then we get another Matrix. See what our boy does. Passes, nothing, not a very eventful turn. Now we're going to normal summon a Roar over a Dark. That lets us search a duo. Pretty gnarly going straight for a duo. I could have gone with a hawk. But we go for the duo and run right into a Drowning Mirror Force. But that's okay, we still have 4 cards, we'll have 5 cards next turn. It's like we're starting this duel all over. And we can definitely do that. Now I run 3 dark, so I'm able to do that. I can throw them around. Set our Plague Spreader Zombie. We're in no hurry with this, boys. Pointless back row in a 27 card deck. Then we get a normal summon over Plague Spreader. That brings out our Dragon Dart. Bring out our Plague Spreader Zombie. Bring out a Black Rose. What an animal play against 1 back row. Really trying to get him to use it. Still didn't use it. He didn't think we were going to use our effect. But we're able to bring out a Dark and a Levianeer, so he just scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing Yuma. And I guess technically Astral. Looks like a 30 card deck for my boy is 29 cards. Or no, that's 30 cards. 2 Sphere Boys, Plague Spreader, any tuner and Gold Sark, that's synchros immediately. We're fighting a Gaga with Light Sword, an interesting combo at 30 cards. He's got some Gaga Mancers he's trying to get rid of. Searching Onomatopia, and Sister I think is the name of that other card. Yep, Sister. Searches Draw. So this guy's all over the place. No real point in running a 30 card deck and then just shoehorning in draw power. You could just thin your deck a little. Anyway, he's doing this whole shebang. He's got a 6 Xyz. He goes with the Swordbreaker, curious move. He goes with Warrior, also curious move to see Bones and just think Warrior. But anyway, we're gonna Gold Sark, Dragon's Roar, bring out our Plague Spreader. Now keep in mind, if this guy just went with Force Focus instead of Swordbreaker, he would have been able to stop this Black Rose wipe with his Force Focus, but he doesn't. So we get to search our Dragon Hawk with our Dark's effect after that Synchro Summon. That special summons a Dragon Roar. And we bring out Chaos Levianeer for a nice and casual lethal. That's what Thunder Dragons are all about. Even if you fail with that one attempt at lethal, I had 2 Sphere Kribos. No one's getting by that. So, I mean, we had another chance to do plenty of other plays. Plague Spreader Zombie could still come back. All sorts of plays left over. Thunder Dragons are endless. They're still relentless, even if it's just a rogue deck. Konami's just a hater. Won't let them be OP. But we're still playing them, guys. They're still good. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.